Hey, what's up, everybody? I wanted to make a video, just on my thoughts on the video that Cali Legends Media made about slugs, cause uh, it really bothered me when he was talking about when they call him a paisa, that supposedly he shouldn't be getting offended or this and that because they call him a paisa because supposedly he is a paisa or whatever. And like everybody knows that the high powered Chupon called him like that just to try to make him look bad, or to try to demean slugs, like just because he's from Mexico or he got deported or whatever, like he might be whatever, but in my eyes, he has way better fucking head on his shoulders than a lot of these fucking older guys, like, and they're pretty smart, like they have a lot of knowledge and all of that, but they're always criticizing everybody, like, oh, you're English, or oh, this and that, oh, I got bigger clecha, I got more muscles, like high powered, like in high powered, he's always talking like bad about everybody, like, oh, I'm better than this and better than that, like, um and the way he talks, it's worse than than a younger person. It's worse than me. He curses a lot to be an older dude. But anyways, like about Cali Legends, the video that he made about slugs, you know, about that paisa stuff. He even told him that to talk about why did he go to the other side. Slugs has never lied about none of that stuff. He's always been upfront about him going to the other side. And he doesn't glorify prison. You could tell in the video he made with the prison guard. Just go watch it. That'll tell you a lot. That's supposed to be about his last years. Slugs is not dubs. He's been upfront about a lot of stuff. He doesn't say this and that. Like, he doesn't jump around with the questions that he gets asked. Like, and then Cali Legends Media said, "Oh, worry about yourself." Legends Media has made a lot of videos about telling people, oh, if you don't like the channel, just change it, que quien sabe que tanto. Like, come on, like, a lot of the consejos or whatever that you guys give, you guys don't take them yourselves, you guys just want to give people consejos or whatever, and you don't want to take them, like and he's smart, like Kelly Legends Media is smart, but and a lot of the things that he said, like even calling his dog a tigger, like, and then he try to say where the word came from and this and that, and saying that word like super loud, and then he's even said it in front of the families. Like, come on, bro, like, you have a lot of faults too, and you're over here, you know like, you sounded like super personally insulted about Slugs' video, you know like, like, mad. And now, if what Slug said, that it was probably you, he said and say it was you, he did have said it was probably you, because if Gunner said that it wasn't, high powered chupon, that, about those text messages, that means it was you that was acting super hard, and now it's fucking, or whatever Dub said, that you tucked your nuts and ran or whatever. Like, it's crazy, and I'm not a gang member. How you guys are gonna be like, oh, is this a dropout or whatever? Like, I'm just a viewer watching what you guys are doing, and like, it's crazy to me. Like, you guys are all pointing fingers and this and that. Like, that's why, for the most part, I've only stayed with Conejo, EBK, uh, Slugs, and Jalisco. You know, a lot of other ones I support. You know, like the new one, like Exposed Tube and APA. But you know, a lot of people are, I don't know, man. A lot of these people, like high powered, he's the biggest hypocrite that I've seen so far on the internet. You know, he criticizes people about everything, you know, and he's never wrong. He opened yardas and this and that. He's a fucking más, you know, más chingón el fregadero and this and that. And telling people that not to talk to them in Spanish because that's not my language. Come on, man. You know, acting like you're better than somebody just because you're from, or like because you got papers, you know, that's crazy, man. That's super crazy. But anyways, you know, a lot of the stuff that you said about Slugs was, you know, I don't know, like he's never been disrespectful and about the paperwork, you know, a lot of the stuff he said, but just because it's content, you know, or because they've attacked him, you know, or there's stuff that we've asked him, you know, the viewers. So I don't know. There's a lot of, you know, flip floppers, but you know, like how Slug said, if he went to the other side or whatever, and his paperwork, he sent it to his hood. You know, like you have nothing to do with it. You said that, you know, other hood stuff has nothing to do with that has nothing to do with you. So I mean, why would you even said that? Like his paperwork has nothing to do with you. You know, even you putting your situation about you and Marvelous out there is kind of, you know, the whole thing is super crazy, you know, but you want to come out like if you're, how did you say, I'm educated, you know, you're from Mexico, que yo tengo un pinche, a diploma from NASA and this and that. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can be a millionaire but still be a scumbag, you know. I'm not saying that you're a scumbag because I don't know you, but a lot of things that you said about Slugs is not true, you know. Like even high powered, like everything he said about Slugs is a lie, basically. Like, you know, like none of the stuff that I heard was, and even not that, like it's funny because he's like, oh, we're not in prison, but he'll refer to comments or whatever as hot wheelas and this and that, you know, like come on, bro, like grow up already. Like if your channel is about fitness, talk about fitness, you know, you talk about fitness and then you start with your like gangster telenovelas, you know, like come on all like, oh, you know, come on my boys, I'm about it. I don't talk about it, I'm about it. Like come on, bro, like a viejito coming out like that, like come on. You can say that you're in the best shape of your life and this and that, and you're always saying that you got hit up or that you had to almost run it and this and that. And when Mikey from Chicano 2 called you out, like, oh, I don't fight, I scrap. And if you know, you know. And if you know, you know. Come on, bro. Oh, man. These guys are funny. But anyways, the video that Slugs made about Cali Legends Media, the response was pretty good, you know. He wasn't disrespectful the first time. He wasn't disrespectful this time. He just told you the truth. And like Triple P said, you know, a lot of you guys say this and this and this and that, but you guys don't bring fucking receipts. Slugs, Chemo, Exposed to everybody that has come and spoken about these guys have brought receipts, you know. Everybody. All you guys bring is hearsay, basically, you know. So, Anyways, saludos to Slugs, Jalisco, and everybody. Have a good one, man.